Hello everybody, this is Alex from SoyaCincau.com and this is a COVID-19 Vaccine Malaysia update. This is a weekly show where we highlight the latest developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the National Immunisation Program. Just a friendly reminder that this update is also available in Bahasa Melayu and you can check it out at SoyaCincau BM channel by clicking on the pop-up above or click on the link in the description box below. The National Immunisation Program is now doing more than 250,000 vaccinations per day and adults below 60 are finally getting the jab. And how do you apply for early vaccination if you're going overseas to study? This and more in this week's episode. Before we begin, here are some highlighted comments from the previous video. Diana and Kieshaf, sorry if I butchered your name, said, "Hi SoyaCincau, thanks for your videos. Actually, I'm curious. The choice of the vaccine could determine which country we can enter in future. Example, Sinovac is not approved in the US. Also, I felt something wrong with the phase. Not all senior citizens and those with high risk have been vaccinated, but those who are young in 20s, healthy without any sickness, can get their vaccines first. Will they allow us to just pay and get vaccines in the future?" Well, the vaccine requirement is still being fine-tuned at the moment, and I foresee that in the future, most countries will have to recognize vaccines that have been approved by the WHO, and that also includes Sinovac and Sinopharm. At the moment, existing travel restrictions still apply, and most countries will still require you to go under quarantine, regardless if you are vaccinated or not. Vaccinations for senior citizens are still ongoing, and there's a possibility that the young people you mentioned have gotten the jab on the AstraZeneca opt-in program. Despite Phase 3 being started, Phase 2 is still being prioritized, so if senior citizens register today, they'll still be given the priority to get the vaccine. At the moment, you can't pay to get the vaccine. However, the government has announced that the private sector, including the state government, can buy the vaccine from the approved suppliers. However, the government's order for the vaccine under the National Immunisation Program must be prioritized first. Epic Enzo said, "I was wondering where you can check what vaccine you'll be receiving after receiving an appointment date. I have been looking on the MySejahtera app and I've been unable to locate it. If you've received the appointment, the type of vaccine won't be shown in the MySejahtera app unless of course if you register under the AstraZeneca opt-in program. You will however know what vaccines you'll be receiving on the day of appointment, and this will be registered in the MySejahtera app. Take note that you can't choose a vaccine under the National Immunisation Program." Next, Kenin Alexis. "Very informative video. I have a question by the way. I'm a very allergic person. I would like to know to whom I can talk to so I can get assessment if I'm eligible to have a vaccine or not." Thanks for the comment. If you have allergies, it's best to speak to your doctor for the best medical advice. The vaccines may not be suitable for people with severe allergies or who are immunocompromised. On the day of vaccination, there's actually a consultation session, so you can ask any questions or bring up your medical history and they will let you know whether you're suitable to take the vaccine or not. So yes, please speak to your doctor. The National Immunisation Program has hit a new milestone by administering 250,529 vaccine doses on the 22nd of June 2021. This includes 190,244 first dose and 60,285 second dose. The vaccination rates are going up as there are more vaccine supplies and vaccination centers throughout the country. According to the JKJAV, there are now a total of 782 private health facilities in the program which can administer 90,000 vaccines per day. With the opening of more vaccination centers, Malaysia now aims to achieve 300,000 vaccinations per day in July and up to 400,000 vaccinations per day in August. Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Khairy Jamaluddin said it is possible for Selangor, KL, Sarawak and Putrajaya to achieve 80% vaccination rate as early as September this year. After a month of delay, Phase 3 of the National Immunisation Program, which covers all adults below 60 years old, have finally begun in the Klang Valley. Phase 3 was launched in conjunction with the opening of the Bukit Jalil Stadium PPV, which can administer up to 10,000 vaccine doses per day. Take note that this is different from the Axiata Arena PPV, which is located next door. According to the JKJAV, they sent out a total of 757,747 appointments for the period between 21st to 30th of June 2021. Over 250,000 appointments were sent out for people aged above 60, followed by 228,000 appointments for those aged between 50 to 59, and 83,000 appointments for those aged 40 to 49 years old. And there's also 192,000 appointments being sent out for people aged between 18 to 39 years old. According to the JKJAV, 99% of senior citizens in Kuala Lumpur and 88% of senior citizens in Selangor have already received at least one dose or their appointments for the vaccine. Kari said that states can start their Phase 3 of the immunisation program when 90% of the Phase 2 recipients have already received a dose or their appointments. Since the beginning, Phase 3 was supposed to run overlap with Phase 2. For senior citizens that have yet to register, they can still sign up and they'll be prioritized over Phase 3. The Pfizer vaccine has gotten a green light and can be used to vaccinate children as young as 12 years old. This will be done in Phase 5 and this will be prioritized for exam year students, specifically SPM and STPM students. Vaccination of students won't be done at the usual PPV and the plan is to vaccinate the students in the school itself. Education Minister Dr. Muhammad Razi has offered to use public schools as vaccination centres to speed up the national immunisation program. Kari said earlier that the National Immunisation Program plans to vaccinate students as early as July, and schools are expected to reopen as early as September according to the National Recovery Plan. Are you a student going overseas to further your studies? The JKJIV has approved a total of 5,621 requests for early vaccination. If you're going overseas and you plan to get a jab earlier, you can submit your request by dropping an email to permohonan@vaccinecovid.gov.my. If you've gotten your vaccination, you've probably seen an expiry date in the MySejahtera app. If you're curious, that's actually the expiry date for the vaccine, which is similar to the expiry date that you see on food products. Vaccines also have a shelf life, and that's why it's important to vaccinate as many as people as possible once the supply arrives. There's actually nothing for you to worry about since you received the jab before the expiry date, and that has nothing to do with your next appointment date. With the ongoing issues with MySejahtera, it's recommended that you check the app regularly to see if you have a vaccine appointment. It appears that several people didn't get any notification or SMS and they found out that they got a vaccine appointment when they checked the app manually. Whether you're in Phase 2 or Phase 3, why not check the MySejahtera app? Who knows you got an appointment? And if you do get an appointment, please confirm it as soon as possible. If the location center is too far, you can cancel an appointment and select vaccine center is too far as a reason, and then you can provide your state and postcode number. A new appointment will be sent to you within 30 days. Take note that this is not applicable for the AstraZeneca opt-in program. As of 22nd June 11:59 PM, Malaysia has administered over 6.3 million doses and over 1.7 million people have already completed their vaccination with 2 doses. 14% of Malaysia's population has received at least a single dose of the vaccine. Selangor has the most completed vaccinations with 2 doses at 226,093 individuals, but it has the lowest vaccination rate at 3.5%. The next fully vaccinated state is Sarawak with 188,852 individuals with a 6.7% rate, and Johor with 183,709 individuals with a rate of 4.9%. In terms of registrations, over 15.4 million people have registered in Malaysia, which is 65.9% of the targeted population. In sheer numbers, Selangor has the most with over 3.7 million registered, followed by Johor with over 1.9 million and Sarawak with over 1.5 million. That's all we have for now, and if you have any questions, please drop them down below and we'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Due to the rapid developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the National Immunisation Program, some of this information might be out of date, so get the latest news on SoyaCincau.com or check out our latest video on our YouTube channel. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed of our future videos. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!